Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and it's National Beer Day, baby. So you know I had to celebrate by hopping to different hops around Houston. And our first stop is CounterCommon Beer Works and Kitchen. And apparently they got some good stuff. Now, let me tell you, I like my stouts, I like my sours, I like my ciders, but they're gonna turn me on to some IPAs. Let's see how I do. Let's see how I do. So I am here at the bar at CounterCommon's Beer Works and Kitchen with the owner and co-founder, Jaime Robles.
Hi.
And I told you earlier, you know, beer is like a new thing for me, kinda, sorta, but you're gonna introduce me to a whole bunch of new flavors, huh?
That's right, that's right. So we are, as you said, CounterCommon, and we're Bel Air's first and only brewery. So that's pretty exciting.
Hey,
yeah,
I love
yeah.
superlatives.
So right here, we got our 6 beers that we currently have on tap. We can see we have a dark beer. We kind of specialize in IPAs, lagers, kind of thing, nice and easy drinking, but we also like to pack a punch with a little bit of hops, a little bit of high ABV every once in a while. But this one's a sneaky one, because you think it's really dark and strong, but it's actually our lightest beer, and actually the most flavorful one. So we'll leave that one till the very end, and that's cool. All right, so I'll probably start you off with our Paseo Blonde, which is our blonde ale. We named it Paseo for Paseo Park here in Bel Air. Okay. So it's a very popular park that everyone goes to. So if you want, here you go. You can see it's very nice and clear, easy drinking.
I could drink this.
There you go. There you go.
So all day kind of thing. It's like an all day sort of beer.
That's exactly what we're going for with that. A little bit of sweetness, not too much. Obviously, low alcohol, low bitterness. A little bit of honey notes in there, as well as a little bit of, imagine like Ritz crackers.
All right, now I'm searching for the Ritz crackers.
Now you're looking for it.
I taste Ritz crackers. It's one of those things, like, if you think about it, you're gonna find it. So I don't know if I'm actually tasting it or it's placebo.
Oh, I put it in your head. So that's, as I said, that's our Paseo Blonde. Right now we got 4 IPAs on tap. We have our hazies, which are over here. So our hazy IPAs, not so much bitterness, a lot of hot flavor.
Is that what hazy IPA means?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Usually, so the haze comes from how we use the hops and the yeast that we select, as well as some of the malts that we use. We use a lot of wheat, a lot of oat in there to give us a little bit of haziness. If we put, for example, these two side by side, you could tell they're both IPAs, but one of them is hazier as opposed to the other one. That's because we used different grains in them, but a ton of hops in both of them. So I think a really good one. Well, while we're here, this is what we call our same but different. Okay. So that's what we named it. We have our copy paste number 3 and what we call right click save as. So if you listen to the names,
all the same?
Maybe that's kind of the joke.
Same but different. Right click save +1.
Yeah, and copy paste.
Copy paste.
So it's kind of the joke in the brewing industry where everyone's brewing a hazy, and all you do is take the recipe and change the hop order back and forth, and you put a new label. So that's kind of, we're making fun of ourselves in the industry for that. But each one is a different beer. So on that one, that is more of our West Coast IPA. So you'll have a little bit more bitterness, a lot more hop flavor to it, but it's also not abrasive either.
It's not. I know it's hoppy because I can taste it, but it's not giving me that after taste that I don't like about an IPA.
Yeah. And that's the difference between bitterness and hoppiness. Yeah. So that's our same but different. Our copy paste is our flagship hazy IPA. The joke is we take the recipe, copy paste it, and just change the hops around, but we do a little bit more to it. Again,
this is smoother.
It's a lot smoother. So that's so it's same but different. So if you want a little extra punch, our double IPA, this is our right click save as.
Is this gonna be too hoppy for me?
It's not. It's actually what makes it double IPA.
Bitter.
That's right. There you go.
I'm learning. I'm picking it up. Okay.
So that one's an 8.5% IPA, and it doesn't drink that way. So enjoy.
So basically, I'm gonna have to send this to break, is what you're saying, because this is. Oh, that's great. Okay. I know I got 2 more to go, but I've been drinking a lot, so I'm gonna send it to break because, your girl can't get messed up on camera, right? But before we go, what can people come and expect here? Obviously, the beer's great.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we are a full brewery. We make our own beer in-house.
In-house.
In-house. Everything is made in-house, and we also have a full kitchen. It is a Mexican, Korean, Vietnamese, American style fusion restaurant. So you'll find things like queso. We spell it. We don't spell it queso. We spell it K-S-O. So it's our own blend of cheese, melted obviously with chorizo and gochujang on it.
We already know, folks, we're gonna be back here for the food, okay? But we gotta continue our beer hop because it's National Beer Day. So we'll be right back, and hopefully I make it to the next spot. Cheers, boo.
Cheers.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. We are celebrating National Beer Day, and listen, I'm apparently getting turned on to these beers. And we had to come to Bad Astronaut Brewing Company, and they're gonna take me out of this world apparently with a flight of 4 beers. Let's see where this flight takes me, shall we? So I'm behind the bar now with the general manager of the tap room here at Bad Astronaut Brewing Company, my guy Chris Hill. It's so cool in here. Like the artwork is phenomenal. You guys have games. Like, what's the vibe here overall?
We're definitely into like local artists. We do a lot of like events with them. We're doing a hip hop vintage market real soon this Sunday. It's awesome.
I love that hip hop.
Big O event. We're definitely want to bring people from this neighborhood in here. Like this is definitely an older neighborhood, and once people saw that we were opening up, they are here, and yeah, they keep coming to being our regulars. It's pretty awesome.
That's amazing to have regulars. All right, so you guys obviously specialize in beer. You're a brewing company. You guys brew things in-house?
We do. Yes, right now I have 4 in front of you that I'm gonna have you try.
Okay.
We actually have 9 on tap right now, but I just give you 4 just to give you a little taste.
Okay.
So this first one here, I definitely recommend starting with that.
Okay.
That is the Cruising Through Helles Lager. Very traditional style German Helles Lager. Super light, crushable.
Yep.
Sessionable, you can have.
Crushable, that's the best way to say it. Like I can drink this all
Exactly,
day.
yeah. I want you to have more,
in a backyard
more than like 2 or 3 of them be okay. Which is kind of all over here.
What's
We don't
the
really go
ABV
too
of
high.
this stuff?
Right over 5, like right around there.
So yeah, I could drink this all day.
Yeah.
Maybe a little slosh by sundown. But
Right.
I love it.
So
Great.
this is Fake Landing. So you were mentioning to me earlier that you like IPAs, but you don't necessarily like the hops as much?
Yes, I just learned at the last place that hazy IPAs I can get down with. It's
Yes.
it's the bitterness.
Exactly.
And you think I like this one?
So yes, that is our hazy IPA, the Fake Landing. Basically a hazy IPA.
Yes.
They focus more on the dry hopping or the secondary, which you get more of the flavor, the aroma, and not nearly as much as the hop
The
bitterness.
secondary,
Yeah.
hazy IPAs. All right, I learned something today, folks, on National Beer Day, that I like hazy IPAs.
There you go.
So regular IPAs don't have what exactly, or
Well,
what do
American
they have?
IPAs or West Coast IPAs, they add more during the boil, so that'll actually add the bitterness in the actual beer. So I did add Swifty without his fruited session ale. He said like sours. This is
I do
on its
love
way
sours.
to the sour, but not quite. So it's a fruited session ale. Swifty is our, we rotate it through. This one is sugar plum.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah,
It's almost like caramel almost,
Yeah,
but like
definitely.
fruity caramel.
get like the dark fruit caramel notes from it. Really nice.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great.
so we change that fruit out every time we make that. We actually have a new one coming out pretty soon. I will not tell you what it is yet.
I'm gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
All right, what's this last one?
This last one is the Absolute Legend. This is our Irish Red Ale. We just made for St. Patty's Day just happened, so
Yes.
killer. I love that beer. I'm drinking
So what am I
the crap
getting
out of that.
on this?
So think in between like a little lower in like a brown ale and stout. It's definitely more malt forward. You're gonna get
Yeah.
like caramel toffee notes from it. Yeah, definitely a more malt forward beer, but on the lower end.
Malt forward. Okay, I'm learning a little bit. I probably need to taste a little bit more malts to really understand
There
what
you go.
that flavor is, but this is good.
There
I
you
can
go.
drink this.
Nice.
I don't know if it's crushable, but it's drinkable.
It's lower ABV, so it's kind of crushable.
You know, of the 4,
Ooh.
I don't know. I'll probably have to double fist these 2.
I mean, why not?
Why not? All right,
You're
cheers.
good.
Thank you so
Cheers.
much,
Thank
Chris.
you. Nice to meet you.
All right, you already know where this is. Bad Astronaut Brewing Company.
Come on by.
All right, the hop continues. The beer hop continues on this National Beer Day. So stick around because we got another place to go to. Welcome back to to the Nightcap. We are celebrating National Beer Day, and this next place, holy buffalo, Bayou Brewing Company. It's really tall, and they've got great views up there. And that's actually where we're heading up, because they've got good brews on tap, they've got great beer, and the view. Come on, we can't even talk about it. We just gotta see it. Let's go. All right, we're upstairs on the 3rd floor with Jonathan Horowitz, who works here at Buffalo Bayou. And when I say works, I mean he runs a lot of up in here, okay? Let's come correct. You are the Chief Revenue and Strategy Officer?
Very well done. That is correct.
I don't know how honestly, I've stopped at 2 other places.
Well, we haven't started drinking yet, so.
You're right. All right, so the vibes are great here. I've been here for events, but to say that I've actually enjoyed all the flights, absolutely not.
Now is your chance.
Yeah, so you guys have a spectacular view.
We love the view. I mean, it doesn't get much better in the city of Houston.
Hashtag Buff Brew View. Hello.
That's the way we like it.
All right, so when people come here, what are they experiencing?
So we have amazingly creative beers, wonderful skyline views, and some serious eats.
Serious eats.
Serious eats, full-on menu. It's always good to have a little food when you're drinking the beer.
I mean, it's true.
Just throw that in there.
Listen,
Just throw
producer
that in
Hobby,
there.
let's arrange for some nom-noms. What are nom-noms? I don't know. All right, so what's up first?
So you've got a selection of 4 different beers here. These are our 4 favorites. They are our 4 best sellers. These are also beers that you can find out in the market, in grocery stores, convenience stores, et cetera, et cetera. So we are going to start it off, and this is actually what I'm drinking as well, because it is my most favorite, and it is our most awesomest beer. It is Crush. It is Crush City.
Oh, Crush City, that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's where we are. So Crush City.
All right.
IPA, one of the original beers that were made here at the brewery. It's awesome.
Okay, the IPA vibes are coming through.
As they should.
Got a little bit of the bitterness afterward.
Yes, little hoppiness, little bitterness. Yeah, if you're an IPA lover, this is right up your alley.
Alrighty, so what's next?
So we've had our Crush, and now we move on to pregame. This is Crush pregame. So this is a little bit lighter version of our flagship Crush, and this is perfect for those long days starting earlier in the afternoon, or if you're out by the pool, or enjoying yourself on the patio. A little bit lighter alcohol content.
Yes.
And so this is
I'm
pregame.
envisioning this right now. Yeah.
Pregame. So when before you're heading out, got a little afternoon drinking going on.
Absolutely.
Or you're watching the Astros. Our next one is a really, really great combination of flavors.
Okay.
This is our Dreamsicle, right? So what comes to your mind when you think of Dreamsicle?
Orange, vanilla.
Orange and vanilla, the popsicle, right? That you got when you're kids. That's what that should taste like.
Hold up, Jonathan. You can't make that bold statement and not follow it up.
This is the perfect summer beer.
All right, and what I've learned since the last 2 hops is this is hazy, okay? So I probably
It's got a little
like
haze to it. You're absolutely correct, little haze. Little orange, little vanilla.
Hold the phone.
It's all there. It's all there. This is actually...
Hold it. Hold the phone.
I got it. Her phone.
Yo, this is dangerously delicious.
Yeah. Also easy drinking. Yeah. Fun to drink. Fun to drink.
This
Great
is fun.
flavors. Great flavor. You're going to have to put it down now.
Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan knows what I have to do today. And I'll hold the phone now. All right, what's the last one?
Your last beer is, again, one of kind of our original mainstays from way back. You know, the brand Buffalo Bayou is now 11 years old. So this is one of the originals that everybody knows.
Okay.
And this is More Cowbell.
Oh man, we don't have rights to it, but y'all already know. Y'all know what it is. Will Ferrell coming in and Jimmy Fallon crying his eyes out because he can't
this is more
not
cowbell.
break character.
So this is a banger. This is a big one. It is a double IPA, and we're talking 9+% alcohol.
You should have stopped me earlier on this one.
No, you can go back to that, but you have to taste this one because this is one of the OGs.
9%. You know I still have one more hop to go to.
You know what? That's your problem, not mine.
Let him know, Jonathan. Okay, well, cheers to you, boo.
Salute. I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah,
it's a big one.
All right, it's a big one. Oh, what is that flavor though? Oh, that's delicious,
Yeah.
but what is the flavoring? What is that?
Beer.
And it's National Beer Day, baby. You right.
As it should be.
Unfortunately, I can't end the night here. I still have one more place to go to, but it's spectacular here at Buffalo Heights.
Close. Go with Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. How about that?
He knows I've been drinking. You know I've been drinking. Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. They've got great views, great brews, and apparently delicious food we got to come back for.
Absolutely.
But I still
Anytime.
got one more place, Jonathan.
Come back anytime.
Wish me luck, all right?
I hope you have good people with you.
I do. I do. And I have you at home too, right? All right, so you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. This is the last stop on our beer hop because it's National Beer Day. And of course, we had to come to Eighth Wonder Brewery. We've been to the distillery before, but we've never tried the beer. So let's get behind that bar, shall we? Behind the bar with a familiar face, Sarah Goshen. You actually haven't been to the studio in so long, and we haven't been to your stomping grounds.
I know.
You
Welcome
came
back over here.
Thank you. You came over and you did the hemp side of Eighth Wonder.
Yes.
But now we're talking about your brews because it's National Beer Day. So you guys actually have things on tap.
Yes, a lot of things on tap.
How many things you got on tap?
At the moment, probably 22 things on tap.
Holy. Is it brewed here?
Everything is brewed right back there.
All right, so what do you have here?
So right here, we have all different kinds of styles of beers. This right here is our newest beer. We came out with it on Astro's opening day. It's called Home Turf. It is going to be a dry hopped light blonde. So it's lighter style, but we have Amarillo hops in there. So it's nice and kind of fruity, light, refreshing.
Refreshing is the word I want to use. Yes, this is a beer that I want to have after playing like a softball game outside, and like that is going to hit the spot.
Yes. And then the next one is going to be our flagship beer, Dome Foam. It's
Dome Foam.
Yes, it's a cream ale. So
Dome
it's
Foam.
a lighter style beer, but it's going to be full-bodied and flavorful.
Oh, you feel that coat your entire mouth. Oh, wow. Dome Foam coats your entire mouth. I mean, the Nightcap innuendos just keep rolling off the tongue. I'm sorry, Sarah. Did you forget what this show's about?
I know, for a second.
All right, I'm sorry. What is this?
All right, so the next one is gonna be Hopston. It's our Texas style IPA.
Texas style?
Texas style.
What does that mean?
It's basically a traditional style IPA, piney, hoppy, kind of malty. But since it's made here in Texas, we like to just add a little spin to it and say it's Texas style.
Oh, that's good. This has a very deep color compared to these two.
Yeah.
What is the main difference?
So it's all the hops that they add in there. There's Cascade hops, there's Citra hops. So the more hops, the darker it's gonna be.
That's so interesting. I'm still learning so much about beer because I thought it would have a different flavor if it had more hops, but I like this. I like maltiness. I'm learning, folks, I'm learning. Don't judge me.
And then the last one, we have our Viet Irish coffee. So it is our rocket fuel barrel aged in Jameson barrels. So it's gonna have some whiskey flavor in there, some coffee, roasty richness. It is a 12-ounce pour because it's 10% from those barrels. But if you like coffee and you like whiskey, this is right up your alley.
Listen, Sarah, I love coffee. I love whiskey. This is my fourth stop of the night. And you poured me pretty big on these other three.
Sure did.
I'm gonna take a sip of this, but I'm gonna send y'all home because, Lord. Oh man, this is more my vibe than anything else I think I've had today. Oh yes, this is fantastic. Full body, you taste that whiskey, the coffee comes through. Yeah, this is what I would choose day after day. What is the ABV on this?
This is a 10.2%.
Yeah, see, that's why this is dangerous. I'll have this, you know, with brunch probably, or for brunch entirely.
Yeah, it's a full meal right there.
You probably don't want to
The
see
best
me after
kind
I
of
drink
meal.
this. Best kind of meal, absolutely. Sarah, thank you so much. Cheers,
course,
babe. You gotta come
cheers.
back to the studio. Like, come
Definitely.
on. Thank you so much for joining us on the National Beer Day Hop Around Houston. This is Eighth Wonder Brewery. It's a vibe, and listen, this is my top choice. This is what I love here. Unfortunately, it's 10% ABV, and I don't want you to see what I'm like after one of these, so you gotta go. I gotta go. Goodbye. See you next time. Cheers.
Missed out on the Nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we gotta keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters,
Gotcha.
but you know, we can get men pretty big.
Why do I look disgusting?
No. Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in. Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul.